Hello everybody, so today I will talk about calculus. The topic today is about differential equations. So now I will show you how to answer. This one we need to change into dy over dx. Next, I will put this one go in here. You got about dx over dy. Now we need to open parentheses. Next, we divide both sides by s squared. Now, we can apply about Bernoulli equations. So, I will put about v equal to 1 over s. So if I do first derivative for the both sides, you got about dv over dy equals to negative 1 over s squared, and we have dx over dy. Because we don't have the negative sign in here, so we put the negative go to the left. This one we have yv. This one we have negative dv over dy. So this one I will put on the left, y to the power of 3 we put on the right. Now we have v and first derivative of v. So we need to use about integrating factor. So we need to find about mu y equals to e to the power of the integration. We see that we have y next to v. So that is about integrating factor. And this one we have y squared over 2. So that means we multiply both sides by this one. Now we put the integration for the both sides. Now we need to use about rodent rule of derivative. So we have first derivative of y equals to first derivative of u multiplied by v plus first derivative of v multiplied by u. So if we look carefully about this one, this is about first derivative of u multiplied by v. This one is about first derivative of v. Multiplied by u. So if we do this integration, we have y equals to uv. That means this one in here, we will have about v multiplied by e to the power of y squared over 2. And now I will concentrate about this one only. So this one I can put into y and y squared. Now we need to use about integration by substitution. So I will put about u equals to y squared. The u we do first derivative for the both sides and you got about 2y dy. Because we don't have number 2 in here, so we need to divide both sides by number 2. This one we change by u. Similar for this one, y dy we change by du over number 2. Now we need to use about integration by parts. So we need to put about t equals to u. Later that we do first derivative for the both sides, and you got about dt over du. dv we have about this one in here. The integration of this one, we have number 2 e to the power of u over 2. Number 2, that's about coefficient from 1 over 2 next to u in here. Because we still have 1 over 2, so we keep about 1 over 2 in here. So we have t multiplied by v. Minus, we have dt multiplied by v. And we have number 2, and we have the integration e to the power of u over 2. And we have du in here. The integration of this one, we have number 2 e to the power of u over 2. And we put about c. So 1 over 2 multiplied by this one and this one. About u, that is about this one. Now we go back in here. The integration of this one, that is about this one. Now we need to divide both sides by e to the power of y squared over 2. This one, we need to change the sign. About v, that's it about this one. And here is about the final answer. This is the end. Thank you for watching.